Walsall Supporters Society, used to be known as the Walsall Supporters Trust, has been working on a book project with the National Literacy Trust, with Jim Sells there, with Supporters Direct through Tom Hall, and with Legends Publishing with Dave Lane, working on this project looking at a collation really of supporters' voices, of supporters' stories about what it means to support Walsall FC and what it has meant to support them down the ages. And that doesn't mean simply collating a list of the greatest matches or the greatest players that you saw, but actually what does it mean for you to have gone to see Walsall play week in, week out, year in, year out. And apparently we've got some absolutely outstanding stories, not just of Swindon I was going to say last season, it seems so fresh in my mind, a couple of years ago, or Reading at the Millennium Stadium, or Liverpool in '84, but right the way through. We held some storytelling sessions at the football club, in partnership with the community section there, the work that Mick Kearns does and that Sue Lane does, and we publicised a lot of this on WM and in the Express and Star, but also through Andrew Paul. And the storytelling sessions went pretty well. Dave Lane has told us that from Legends Publishing that the quality and depth of the stories that we've got is outstanding. They've done 8 or 10 books so far, and this is easily one of the best, he said. He's also reiterated that we've had excellent support from the football club, from Mick and from Sue, from Andrew, but also from Roy Wally, who has supplied apparently an outstanding story. And I'd like to put on record, because we do put the boot in, I think, to the football club at times about footballing decisions, but we don't necessarily recognise the good work that they do, the good community work that they do. And obviously this is the third plank of my disillusionment, really, the social inclusion, the social justice angle of this, the educational angle of this, the club as a hub of a community. And Roy Wally, Andrew Poole, Mick Kearns, Sue Lane have all done great work here. They already do great work with over 30 primary schools, apparently, in a couple of secondary schools. And clearly we've heard about the work they've done with the NHS Direct, and again with clubs like Sporting Calsa. I guess my beef would be, how is that joined up really, and how are the fans involved in that, and how do we celebrate that, and how does Walsall benefit? Because the football club could be a lever for substantive change, I think, within the communities that exist in Walsall. However, I would also like, I think, to thank Tom at Sports Direct, Dave at Legends, and also Jim at the National Literacy Trust. Those storytelling sessions were educational. They were trying to get people to think and write and listen and to speak about their experiences. And 600 of the books that we produce will be going to schools nominated by the football club. I guess the other people I'd like to thank are Neil, Dave, Phil, Bob and Paul, the other trustees of the society, for the work that they've been doing. But I'm really pleased about this, I'm really enthused about this. This is the kind of thing that we should be doing, the kind of thing we should be celebrating. So don't forget to pick up your copy when it comes out in November.